Well, hello there, ladies, gentlemen, and tarnished from around the world. It's Sweet Baby Tay, and today we're diving into an Elden Ring challenge run with one goal: max strength, zero mercy, no magic, because magic is for fucking pussies. No mercy given, just raw muscle and questionable decision making. Welcome to my strength only run. Hope you enjoy. We begin this run in the chapel of anticipation, naked but not afraid, ready to take on whatever challenge the land between throws our way and claim our rightful title as Elden Lord. Maybe we're not as ready as I thought we were going to be. Let's see what this friendly NPC has to say.
Tarnished, are we? Come to the lands between for the Elden Ring? Of course you have. No shame in it. Unfortunately for you, however, you are maidenless.
But you, I am afraid, are maidenless.
Man, why both them gotta say, I ain't got no bitches, you ain't gotta rub it in.
Turning runes into strength.
Heard it here first, folks. Strength, not magic, because magic is for fucking pussies.
Is anybody there?
And what you're about to see is what I like to call aggressive negotiations. He has some problem, and I want his golden seed.
Goodness gracious! Come, you must! Watch it!
This scarab beetle drops the Ash of War Cragblade. This will be one of our main damage sources throughout this run. It will be put on both the Iron Balls and later in the game, Starfist. This will be the only point in the game we use something other than strength. We use the dex tier to boost our dex so that way we can use the flail. The reason we have to use the flail is because it micro staggers this NPC who drops the balls. With this NPC successfully cheesed, we get to drop the iron balls. These will be our main weapons until after we defeat Morgoth, the last king of all kings. And so we enter our first boss battle, a true test of our Giga Chad Bartholomew versus the Crystallion. A great showing for Bartholomew, the leader of our strength-only run. Let's hope this luck can continue the rest of the boss fights. Pay no mind to the runes on the ground. This is clearly another successful first try attempt. With a very success-filled collection montage completed, we upgrade the Iron Balls to level 16 and head to Caelid to kill the giant dragon for some free runes. And with those runes in our inventory, we put them all into strength and ready ourselves for our first challenge. These deaths are a textbook example of this run. I hit hard, they hit harder, and somehow I'm always the one decorating the floor. This tree was no match for my balls. Huh, what a beautiful day in Caelid. I thought there was supposed to be a dragon here to fight me. Wait, did you guys hear something? Guess not. Must have been the wind. With the rotted tree behind us and that falling dragon, now a crater, it's time to pump our rooms into strength and charge headfirst into the main story bosses, ready to trade elegance for raw power.
Foul tarnished. In search of the Elden Ring. Emboldened by the flame of ambition. Thou art of passing skill. Warrior blood must truly run in thy veins. Tarnished.
How embarrassing.
Well, thou art of passing skill. Warrior truly run in thy veins. Tarnished.
With Margit humbled and our second talisman pouch in hand, we ascend to the Altus Plateau on a divine mission to retrieve the ritual sacred talisman. It is a talisman that boosts our attack power at full HP. We will have this on for the rest of the game. With our new talisman in hand, we head to face Godfrey, Lord of all that is golden.
Mighty dragon, thou'rt a true-born heir. Lend me thy strength, O kindred. Deliver me unto greater heights. Well. Lowly tarnished. Playing as a lord. I command thee, kneel! I am the lord of all that is golden.
Damage so good, doesn't even have the chance to go to second phase. Too easy.
One day, we'll return together to our home, bathed in rays of gold.
Next on our list, Red Wolf of Radagon. Normally I don't like to fight dogs, but this dog is a mage, so I'll make an exception. Next up on the chopping block is Renala, single mother, moon worshipper, and master of the arcane nonsense. We'll bring a fist to a spell fight, and she's about to learn child support doesn't cover knuckle sandwiches.
Sleep time.
Renala's new phase, Eternal Nap Mode. Strength reigns supreme, magic's out, muscles in. With the leader of the nasty wizard school defeated, we earned our third talisman. It will be the Blue Dancer Charm, which increases our damage as our weight is lowered. We don't wear armor, so it's perfect for our build. Our next battle is against General Radon. once a great warrior and the strongest of the demigods, reduced to a shell of what he once was by Melania's scarlet rot. It would at one point been an honor to defeat him in combat. This is now a mercy killing. General Radon is the first boss who really showed me that having no health and not being able to upgrade it was really going to affect this run. And with that last punch, the great General Radon had finally fallen. He fell not as a monster, but as a hero, lost to decay. I did what he could not to the cosmos. I let him go. Now, with 3 great runes in our possession, we head to the Draconic Tree Sentinel, the only thing standing between us and entering the capital. With the Draconic Tree Sentinel now defeated, we head to the sewers, the capital, to challenge Moog. But in order to get there, we must first get past his guards, and navigate through the maze that he calls home. I don't really necessarily like mazes, so instead we use my favorite method. Jump to the pole, quit out, respawn, roll in the elevator. Much easier, much faster. No intelligence needed. Moog looked at me like prime steak, cooked me in one swing. Gordon Ramsay would be proud. With Moog the Omen vanquished, we move on to collect the Ritual Shield Talisman and the Starfist. Then we prepare for our next boss battle against Godfrey, the first Elden Lord. I sprinted into glory, wheezed into death. My stamina bar wrote a check, my health bar could not cash. With Godfrey defeated, we earn our fourth and final talisman pouch. We equip the Ritual Shield Talisman, and with the runes that we earned, we upgrade our strength to level 80. We have now reached the hard cap for strength, and the max talismans we will get for this game. The talismans we now have equipped will not change for the rest of the run.
Graceless, tarnished. What is thy business with these thrones? Ah, Godric the Golden. The twin prodigies, Mikola and Melania. General Radahn, traitor Rykard. Lunar Princess Rani. Willful traitors, all. Thy kind are all of a piece. Pillagers, emboldened by the flame of ambition. Have it writ upon thy meager grave. Felled by King Morgoth, last of all kings.
With Morgoth defeated, it is time to head to the Erd Tree and claim our title as the true Elden Lord, but we are blocked by the impenetrable thorns. With no other choice, we return to the grave site and are visited by a very familiar face.
Tarnished. Thou art but a fool. The Erd Tree wards off all who deign approach. We are...
Hello again. Allow me a moment to converse with you. You are unable to enter the Erd Tree, no? Prevented by the mantle of barbs. The thorns are impenetrable, a husk of the Erd Tree's being that spurns all that exists. The only way to stand before the Elden Ring and become the Elden Lord is to pass the thorns. My purpose serves to aid in that very, so I'd like you to undertake a new journey with me to the Flame of Ruin, far above the clouds, then, and guide you. Shall I let my share them with me? Your
The definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over and over again, expecting different results, like me fighting this boss, trying the same thing repeatedly and expecting different results. This boss drove me insane. I died to this boss more than I died to anything else in this entire run. I despise this boss. At long last, he finally fell to my balls. I didn't just beat the boss. I had to hold a masterclass in crowd control. His two backup dancers, more like confused extras in a cutscene. Our reward is the first half of the secret fragment to the Haywig tree.
Those broods, like the curse.
We must defeat the Sanguine Noble. He guards the path like it's sacred. Shame nobody told him I specialize in blasphemy. With the falling star beast vanquished and the invader crushed, the path is clear. We buy upgrade materials to forge our Starfist to level 24. It will now be a weapon worthy of striking down the very gods themselves.
Now, those out of a challenger find them well.
With our weapon now perfected, we march into the final act of this tale. Ahead lies glory or death, but whatever awaits, the stars themselves will bear witness. Ahead lies the fire giant. He stands as a relic of flame and fury from a time long, long ago. But today, even ancient embers will kneel before the next Elden Lord. like the rest, the fire giant falls, nothing but a heaping pile of embers. Our next battle is with Moog. He kidnapped a demigod in his sleep and still couldn't get a date. Moog's the kind of villain who throws a coronation for one.
Is mine and mine alone. Is mine and mine alone. Mine alone.
Lord of Blood has bled his last, his dynasty drowned in delusion, and I am the flood that washed it away. With the runes we gathered from Mog's fallen body, and the runes that we have held onto, we upgrade our strength to 99. This will be the last level we put into for the entire run. Our damage will now not improve.
I have long this world and death. Are you to commit? Very well. Let my hand rest upon you. For but a moment. O Erd Tree, you shall burn. Burn for the sake of the new Lord. Thank you for guiding me here. The one who walks alongside flame shall one day meet the road of destined death. Goodbye.
The Godskin duo awaits. They came with black flame and blubber. I came with lullabies and a sleepover invitation they could not resist.
destined death. I will not have it stolen from me again.
The beast clergyman, Malakath, keeper of destined death, honored and feared. I enter not with scorn, but steel, and the boldness to challenge fate itself.
Death, become my blade once more. Astonished. Why cover destined death? To kill what?
Or Gideon Ofnir, the all-knowing. I know you love your speeches, but I brought a few cliff notes, 3 hits, and a finale.
To stand before the Elden Ring, to become Elden Lord. What a sad state of affairs. I made your spirit, but I know in my bones a tarnished cannot become a lord. Not even you. A man cannot.
Gideon studied every truth, but failed, learned humility. Class dismissed.
A long while, Morgoth. Long and hard didst thou fight, tarnished warrior, spurned by the grace of gold. Be assured the Elden Ring resteth close at hand. Alas, I am returned. To be granted audience once more. Upon my name as Godfrey, the first Elden Lord.
In this arena of echoes, I do not face a man. I face a memory, honor, and a myth, still hungry for war. Let him roar, for I have brought his silence.
'Twas nobly fought. Tarnished warrior, 'twas nobly fought. That will be all. Thou didst me good service, Sirosh. I've given thee courtesy enough. Now I fight as Horalu. Warrior! The ground is born to strength.
was nobly fought.
God refights, like a myth, trying to survive its own ending. He defeated me many times. I learned, I endured, and now his legend bows to mine. The last challenge stands before us. Radagon of the Golden Order. God. Husband. Hammer. A champion torn between redemption and ruin. Today, I walk through his light, not to worship it, but to shatter it. The Golden Order will be mine, and I will claim the title of Elden Lord. With Radagon being defeated, I now must face the Elden Beast, the final form of divinity, cosmic embodiment of the greater will, and the last guardian between me and godhood. The Elden Beast is a divine silhouette cast in stars, forged from ancient grace and celestial command, but I do not tremble at the feet of gods. I challenge and defeat them. From ash to grace, claw to star, I walked through gods, legends, and death itself. The Elden Beast is fallen, and with its last breath, the greater will learns this world now bends to me. Through blood, flame, and forgotten gods, I carved a path the world swore couldn't be walked. From Malakath's clawed legacy to Radagon's fractured grace, from Gideon's sermons to Godfrey's roar, I faced them all, not with blind ambition, but with purpose, sharpened like the end of my blade. Each step was a reckoning, each boss a relic guarding the past. And as the Elden Beast fell, divinity itself cracked beneath my strike. The greater will itself bore witness. This wasn't destiny fulfilled. It was destiny reclaimed. Not chosen, not granted. Earned. With sweat, sleep pots, and an unwavering will to defy the greater will. Let legends speak of them. Let the songs immortalize their reign. But remember this. I was the final verse. I was the echo that made the silence loud. And now, beneath the stars and above the ruins, I do not stand in the shadow of greatness. I stand where greatness used to be. And with the final echo of the Elden Beast fading into the stars, our saga draws to a close. If this journey inspired, enraged, or entertained, drop a like, share the glory, and subscribe for more tales forged in flame. Please comment below. What run would you like to see next? Let's keep rewriting the story of the lands between, one challenge at a time. Thank you.
Age of fracture.